Welcome to Wrenchler Field in East Hartford, home to the Yukon Huskies. As we'll see a team looking for its first win, the Rebels. Taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Yukon Huskies. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. Yukon will deliver the opening kickoff, and we'll get this game going. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Rebels offense will get the football first. But Jesse, it's always fun to see a guy who's been challenged, see if he can answer the bell and get things done.
Well, we talked to him this week, and he knows that people are out there questioning him. And I think that leaves a big chip on his shoulder, David. He wants to prove to the entire college football.
There he goes. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. The Rebels in the hurry-up.
And how about the running back, man? Rips off a big play. This offense creates some momentum, and what do? They keep their foot on the gas right back on the football to try to keep this offense rolling.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spark going to create a big play.
He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds. Mark it at the 47-yard line, and this offense is going to work. Coming out on first down with the play fake. It's complete to the right. And he's just run out of bounds, maybe living to fight another day there. It'll be a loss on the play.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do.
And the quarterback is sacked. There are penalty flags down, but this might be doubly bad for the offense. I think the penalty might be on them. They'll decline that penalty, obviously very happy with the results of the play. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Pulls it in. It's Beal. He cannot get there. It'll be 4th down. And the Rebels will bring the punt team onto the field. Promising start to that drive, sort of fizzled out, and they'll have to punt it away. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. So Connecticut's offense will go to work for the first time today. When you look at the matchups in the passing game, you might think that this guy's going to be overmatched at corner, but I think he's really looking for the opportunity to prove that he can match up with one of the nation's best.
Yeah, and this receiver always wants the ball. He especially wants it, though, today, considering what he's up against. He told us coming into this game that he should be able to dominate and get a lot of looks. This defense is going to have to find ways creatively to get this guy matched up and covered. They're probably not going to be able to do it with just one guy with that corner out there, David, because this receiver is a difference maker.
No, and this isn't a great secondary, but they're going to have to play a great game. And this challenge is big because he's a superstar. So let's make sure we don't give up the big plays, maybe play a little bit deeper than normal, sometimes get a little bit physical. This secondary has a tremendous challenge on their hands.
Yukon will have to punt it away. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. Fair catch is made inside his own 20 at the 17-yard line. And now this offense will take the field again. leaves it with the back. He'll be stopped just short of the 20 at the 19, give him 1. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you got to be prepared.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Fires to the wideout. And the deflection by the defense brings up 4th down. The Rebels will punt this one away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Makes the catch near the 50. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. The UConn offense goes back to work. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. Put it right on him. Sweet play, good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the 1st down.
The biggest rule change for me, if I could make one in all of college football, would be illegal man downfield. And when they run these RPO plays and those linemen start to creep further and further down the field, I would love for the refs to call those more often. It's a cheating play, basically, running these RPOs. So hard to stop. Nice execution by the offense, but probably cheating too.
He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. UConn quick to the line. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Snagged out of the air. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, UConn!
The best running backs are the guys that can just sniff out the end zone. That running back showed you all of his freakish ability on that play.
They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And the PAT makes it 7-0. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Here comes the offense onto the field again. They'll leave it with him. On the move at the 30. Brought down at the 31 after a pickup of 10 yards on that one. And they'll line up from the 31 on 1st down.
Defense gives up the pretty big run. They get the 1st down. And listen, you got to reload quick now because this offense, they got their foot on the accelerator.
Wants to go up top on 1st down. Got his man quickly.
And I love when my quarterback sees zone and knows exactly where to go with the football. Sees the wide receiver running the drag route, knows when to throw it, pulls the trigger for the easy completion.
Just too much juice on that one as he airmails his receiver out of bounds. And the Rebels come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. They'll stick to the ground, looking for the marker. Coming through that 3rd down conversion, and they'll mark it at the 43. They've been very sharp on this drive so far. Now 1st and 10 from the 43. To the air on 1st down. It's complete. And they knock him down, but he got past the line to gain. The Rebels have it with a 1st and 10.
And I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a 1st down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Trying to impose their will with the run. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line? It's 3rd down, and the line to gain is the 36. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, they're after him. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down to 44. This quarterback has some mobility in the pocket, but soon enough, there was nowhere to move.
He has has mobility, but goodness gracious, his offensive line needs to help him do something. It's hard to make 3 guys miss just to get back to the line of scrimmage. They got to do a better job holding up their end of the bargain.
And the Rebels send out the punt unit. Punt will bounce out of bounds, and they're going to spot it at the 25. UConn going back to work on offense. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Turning it on! And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. The Huskies come to the line in the hurry-up.
Well, the defense just had to chase that guy down, make a tackle after a long run, and no chance to substitute. They got to get the play call in because the offense is trying to go fast.
Quickly out to the tight end. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover and pick up the first.
Nice quick throw there, and it's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw, and you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here on film.
And the Huskies come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. They'll try to run for it. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop.
Offense facing 4th down.
On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. Got his man in the middle. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down. This UConn offense really has it going.
Wow, and that was just a bang-bang play. On that 4th down, the coverage was tight. QB had his receiver. He knew where he wanted to go with it, but the only way that ball gets completed is if he puts a little extra mustard on it, and he shows you the arm talent on the throw.
The Huskies with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Quarterback on the keeper. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup. And the Huskies really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. He just needed a yard on 3rd down, and there just wasn't any room to pick it up. 4th down and 1, and they'll go for it. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Converts on 4th down, and he's still going. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22.
Well, it's a heck with being conservative, right? I mean, that essentially would have just been a chip shot field goal with where they were on that 4th down, but they decide to go for it, throw it. They're looking for 6. They're going for a touchdown. They are being aggressive.
Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. Wide receiver going in motion. The play action fake. Fires to the end zone. And it's incomplete as he was trying to finish the drive with a score. The Huskies come to the line trying to find a way to convert on 3rd and very short.
And David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively, too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile.
He's going for the goal line. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Huskies. That touchdown was a clinic in keeping your offense on the field and wearing the other defense out.
Sometimes your best defense is your own offense. Being able to stay on the field. You're absolutely right, Reese. That was a clinic. Running the ball. Playing at great rhythm and pace. QB making good, smart decisions and not shooting yourselves in the foot. No penalties, no turnovers. It doesn't get any better than that last drive.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Miami is in front. They've led for most of the way. However, Sebastian isn't exactly putting this one in the win column just yet.
Looking down the middle. Makes a connection.
They're up by a field goal over Boise State. We've got our eye on things here and everything else going on right now, and any updates you'll see in here, guys.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Takes this handoff and headed to the right. Shows him the stiff arm. He'll be forced out of bounds. Let's mark it at the 48-yard line as this offense continues its work.
I like this idea by the offense going hurry up here. You just had a very nice run. Let's get back up to the line of scrimmage and go fast.
They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
And that's good enough for a first down.
Looking downfield on first down. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. Oh, he's got some space. He turns this into a nice gain and gets down to avoid the hit. The Rebels headed quickly to the line.
That's the danger as a defense when you play man coverage, is that if the quarterback decides to scramble, there may not be anybody there to make a tackle right away. You obviously want to take care of everything on the back end, and with these receivers, you got to get them locked down. But if you're the D coordinator here, you got to be more selective with your coverage and mix it up, because man coverage against a scrambling quarterback can hurt you.
And the Rebels trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Second down, they'll go to the air. Here comes the heat. Trying to make magic on the scramble. And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding. How about these two running games so far? Dominance on the ground as we look at the first quarter stats. This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the second period and they try to find a way to answer. So they had a chance to talk over this third down play to open the period. They stop him right at the 25-yard line. That's well short of the first down, certainly in field goal range, but let's see what they do here. On fourth down, they'll pass for it. Throws to the wideout. Catches it past the sticks and still on his feet. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. First and goal from the 8. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. The Rebels have it with a first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. They are controlling the ball. 9th play of the drive. Trying play action. Under fire. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Rebels. Well, they started with horrible field position, but ended with perfect field position in the middle of the end zone.
It all comes down to execution, Reese. You've got to have guys going out and doing their jobs. You saw the offensive line up front. They were physical. Skill players made it happen with the ball in their hands, and the quarterback really showed command on that last drive.
Ready to try the point after.
Is on for the extra point.
And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. The UConn offense goes back to work. What a good mix of plays, keeping that defense off balance last time, David.
And Reese, they don't know if it's run or if it's pass. They got them right where they want. This defense doesn't know how to react from getting punched in the mouth on that last drive.
So in this next drive, David, I think you keep running the football because that sets up the play action, it sets up the RPO game, and then you keep this defense guessing.
As an offense, you're okay with that. You're going to run option plays, and sometimes you're going to bust it big, but sometimes you don't necessarily read it correctly, get some positive yards, and then we come back and we do it all over again with different reads against the different defense.
Breaks into the open. Oh, he got loose. Rolls inside the 30 and out of bounds at the 29, and now they're threatening.
What a phenomenal job in the open field, breaking off the long run, and they're not going to just take their time and huddle up to get the next play called. They're right back at the line of scrimmage, going tempo.
Finds his big tight end. And he's brought down after a nice gain. UConn quick to the line. Looking to throw on first down. He's got it on the run. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Leaves it with the running back. He's brought down just running hard in the red zone, and he'll be just a few inches short. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. And the Huskies had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. Trying to pound it in. And he takes it in for a score. Touchdown, Huskies!
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back, knowing if they get down in this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point puts them on top 21-7. So it's a 73-yard touchdown drive. And they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. And the offense heads out onto the field to get the drive started. Going right to work up top. Gets it out fast.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete. So they're facing 3rd and short from the 25. Here's the snap, ready to cut one loose. He's going to throw deep right side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. And the Rebels line up to punt it away. A fair catch taken just inside the 40-yard line. UConn going back to work on offense. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute there.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them, they're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Offense tries to go RPO and hand off to the running back, but how about the defense up front? They're just too stout. They're not getting moved anywhere, and they're able to make a big-time play.
He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18. UConn quick to the line. Off play action on first down. Completes it along the sidelines, but that'll be for no gain. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Looking for space. It's Darnold. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Unloads to the wideout. Wideout trying to get it in. So close to that end zone. He could almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. UConn comes to the line with a 1st and goal. Headed outside for the line. It's Roach. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Running play to the left, looking for the end zone here. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, UConn. Fitted in the window for the score. How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here in Week 5?
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not. So being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
28, Coyotes, 7.
From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out there. Look at that toughness, just running through everybody. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Wants to throw on 1st down. Here's the pressure. Slips away.
You got to be impressed with this defense early in this game, guys. They've got a big lead because they are getting after the quarterback. They've already generated multiple sacks. They thought coming into this game they could take advantage of this offensive line, and that game plan is working to perfection.
These guys are bringing serious heat. They are like sharks swarming and just getting after the passer. There he goes. Bounced off his feet. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They're about to wear this punter out. He's already been out 4 times, staring at a 5th if they can't move the chains. Motion from the wide receiver. They'll run play action. Rushes on him. Pressure's there, and he gets rid of it. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd. The Rebels will call on their punt team. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. The UConn offense goes back to work. How about that last drive? Just carved him up in the air, David.
Yeah, and how about that quarterback? You gave him the ball, and he delivered the goods. Great job taking apart the defense, Jesse, on that last drive.
He really did, David. I mean, that was a masterclass in just reading coverage and being accurate.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. Complete to the left. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's 1st down.
Man, this quarterback is having himself a day. Over 200 yards in the 1st half. It was hard enough for Palmer to get over 200 in a game, more or less in a 1st half.
Spits it out to the back. Complete. Touchdown, Husky. Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
Offense slips the running back out of the backfield. Nobody decides to cover him. My man makes the play. Shows off the hands first. Got to make the catch first. Does the rest. Walks in the end zone for the touchdown.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is good. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Big one in the Big 12, and take a look at how things are playing out here. Oklahoma State is in front. They've led for most of the way. However, Pistol Pete isn't exactly putting this one in the win column just yet. They're up by 7 over Arizona State. We'll circle back if anything big happens in this Big 12 clash of the Titans, guys.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Got 3 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 7. Oh, what a cut! Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the shotgun, the inside give. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. Pocket breaking down. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
Boy, this defense is ridiculous. On point, they know how to rush the passers. Multiple guys getting it done. 5 sacks, and we are still in the first half.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. When a defense gets a sack, you know what they want? Another sack. 3rd down coming. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Finds him out of the backfield. And the Rebels decide to punt it away. They'll try to put a drive together starting from the 36. Starts a drive trying to go up top. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. After the incompletion, they go back up top. He turns that loose down the right side. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. UConn will have to punt it away.
On to kick it away.
Fair catch is made, and they'll mark it at the 19. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Looking to throw on 1st down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming. So now it's 2nd and long. He'll keep it himself. Makes a man miss. And he's able to bounce off 1 tackle, but still not a whole lot of running room. The Rebels want to move quickly. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Finds the tight end. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down.
At the 32-yard line. And that's
Wants to go up top on 1st down. Here's the heat. That pressure got to him, and he just had to chuck it out of bounds. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Power football with the run. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. They get to him as he throws. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing. And the Rebels will try to pin them back with the punt. He's got it. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. To the air on 1st down. They pick it off, and this defense, a much-needed play. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? Looking downfield on 1st down. He's got his man. Stop is made at the 36, but he picked up 10 on that one and has a fresh set of downs. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Looking to throw on 1st down. Under fire. Got to protect the merchandise. Gets down without taking a hit. The offense burns its 3rd and final timeout of the half. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Pressure coming. Not much of a chance there. He just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack. And it's third down, but they're taking no chances. They'll send the field goal unit out before halftime. He boomed it through. A 50-yard field goal showing off that powerful leg.
Well, that kid just showed off his hammer for a leg. 50-plus, and he did it with ease.
That late-in-the-half field goal always gives you a little boost going to the locker room, and they'll need to finish off these final few seconds and not allow them to answer. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Content with what they have, the quarterback takes a knee. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, a first half that saw a little bit of everything there in East Hartford. And if you thought that was a quick first half, you'd be right on the money. 2 workhorse running backs who just kept pounding the rock behind offensive lines who look less like college kids and more like bulldozers. Call it ground and pound, call it pin and pummel. Both sides have been dominant, and I'm curious to see if either defense can make an adjustment. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Rentschler Field.
The Rebels will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. From inside the 10, here he comes. And he did a good job bobbing and weaving and finding a little bit of running room on that return. UConn going back to work on offense. Let's see if they can keep that first half momentum rolling. Defense there to stop him after a 2-yard gain to the 31. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Wants to go up top. Caught in the backfield. It's Darnold. Turning it on. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a first down. Wants to throw on first down. That's reeled in. It's Watson. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44. The Huskies come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Going deep. Deep down the right side. What great concentration to stay in bounds and make the catch. And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. After taking another look just to confirm everything, the officials on the field got it right. Play will stand. He's got it and still on his feet. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch. Second and goal coming up.
It's now second and goal.
They just keep firing. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line. From the 3-yard line, they'll try it again on third and goal. They'll try to run it in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, UConn!
Well, this offense has been physical. They came out of this game with a lot of pride and the ability up front and the belief that they can block people and get it done. They are dominating this defense. 3 rushing touchdowns now in the game.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And with that extra point, the lead remains in the gargantuan category. Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. To the ground with the back. Gets it out to the 25-yard line, a gain of 3. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. running to the left. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Now facing a 3rd and long. Now the play fake. Starting to feel a little pressure.
And they're going to need a lot more of this to get back in this football game. They're trailing. They're trying to make plays. I like the decision-making of the young man there. Don't force the football. We already got to make big plays. The defense knows it, too. Nice job pulling it down, scrambling, getting the first down. Now you got to keep it going.
He'll try to do it himself. Not a whole lot of room to run. Let's give him a couple. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. Looking to fire. He's got an open man. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a 1st down at the 44. And the Rebels are rolling down the field. Off the play fake on 1st down. Throws for the tight end. Finds space on the right. He smashes his way through again. Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17.
I know the offense is down by a lot here in the second half. You just need one big play, though, to spark the offense, get the confidence going, and they may have found it right there in that completion. Good throw, good catch. Now we got to keep it going.
Give to the back. And it looks as if he'll pick up maybe a couple. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. Back to pass. Makes the grab. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall.
At the 8-yard line. 3rd down coming.
Bully ball on 3rd and short. He didn't get it. Not only that, he lost yardage. Here comes the field goal unit. Absolutely center cut.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
So they're lining up to kick it off after that last drive. Put a 3 spot on the board, and now the defense will try to shut him down. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Buys just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. Looking for a crease. It's Darnold. Gets it past the marker. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. You open a drive like that, and the entire playbook opens up on 1st down from the 44. Throws to the tight end. He makes the catch, but the officials right on top of it, signaling out of bounds. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. A strike downfield. Knocked down immediately, but a big gain down to the 45. They'll leave it with the lone back. They'll get him stopped at the 34. He's got 10 yards on that one and a 1st down. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Pulls it in. Makes the tackle at the 23-yard line. Give him 10 yards and enough for the 1st down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. UConn comes to the line after getting another 1st down. They'll try the run. He rolls all the way down to the 5-yard line before they finally get him stopped. And the Huskies trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Huskies.
You know, this guy's had a big role in this offense this year, especially when they get down close to the end zone. That's his 5th rushing touchdown on the year. He's been a factor for these guys offensively.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And with the extra point, they pushed the lead out a little further. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, the big top 15 battle is underway, and it's been very interesting so far. Georgia is currently trailing, but if this young star leads a comeback today, he could join Matthew Stafford and Stetson Bennett among the greats to play in Athens. They're trailing by just 2 to Ole Miss. It's an outcome that, if it holds, will have SEC fans buzzing all week. Guys?
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. A little screen to the running back. Nice move to keep running. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot it at the 37. New set of downs after the completion.
First down for the offense.
To the air on first down. Safe completion on the screen. No sirree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one.
Second down coming up.
And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the fourth. It'll be second down as we open the final stanza. Gives it to the back on the draw. Showed off just about every move in the book, except the forward move. Stopped for a short gain. The inside handoff. This defensive front just ran free in the backfield. He'll lose 3. Down by multiple possessions. You can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on fourth down. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And it's incomplete, and the defense stands tall and gets off the field. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Takes the handoff. It's Roach. Past the sticks, and he may get more. Shoved out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 15-yard line, and this offense is doing work. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. They get him down, but he was driving his way and gets it down to the 7-yard line. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Got it behind the line. It's Darnold. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. A first down run in the red zone. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Huskies. They push out this lead in the fourth quarter, and it might be enough to give them that elusive second win of the season.
When you've got a losing skid, there's nothing like some good old home cooking. They came back home, and they have played an outstanding game. And let's give this crowd a helmet stick. They've been so loud. You know they've impacted this game, and that's the beauty of college football, helping their team get back in the win column.
And he knocks the extra point through the uprights. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field?
Coyotes, 13.
On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Out across the 20 to the 21-yard line, a 3-yard gain. They've got him spread out on 2nd and 7, 2 wide out to either side. Off play action. And he drops it just a little too slippery in the hands. They couldn't make the connection on second down. Now a 3rd and 7 to keep the drive alive. Sends it back in motion. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Bring in the heat. And they can't make the connection on 3rd down. The Rebels will send out the punt unit. Makes the signal, secures the fair catch, and they'll put it in play at the 37. The UConn offense goes back to work. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution.
He's loose on the left. The 20. Touchdown, UConn. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. As they push that lead out, a really good opportunity to get back in the win column.
And it hasn't mattered what they've called guys offensively all game long or who's been on the field, what personnel groupings there have been. They're simply executing at a higher level than this defense, and they're keeping their foot on the pedal here in the fourth quarter.
On to attempt the try.
The kicker is on for the extra point.
And with the extra point, the lead is even bigger. That drive not too taxing on the playbook. One play, put it in the end zone just like that.
63, Coyotes. 13.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. And now the offense will come onto the field again. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. They knock him down after a gain of 3 to the 23. They've got him spread out on 2nd and 7, 2 wide out to either side. Wants to go up top. Snagged in the middle, it's Thomas. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. The offense getting set for a first down from the 45.
That's a first down.
Looking downfield on first down. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
And this defense has been flying around. They are everywhere. There's 6 sacks on the day, spreading it around, multiple people coming from every angle. This QB has had a nightmare of a day.
And the Rebels with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. They'll send the tight end in motion. The give on the option. Sweet cut there. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line.
Listen, you got to be able to know what play to call and what hole to go through. Like the line blocks for a certain hole. Good job getting through the hole, getting what was blocked, getting a nice positive gain, making your situation really good on the next down.
Oh, they're after him. Got his man. Nice job to pick up the first down, and they'll spot it at the 42. The Rebels look to keep this drive humming. Looking to throw on first down. He's got him. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one. Set up for 2nd and short after that completion. Gives it on the option. Makes the tackle right at the 28-yard line. Pick up a 5, and they'll move the sticks. And the Rebels back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Fires to the right. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Back to pass on 2nd down. Fires to the wideout. Can't quite make the connection there. Might have led him a little too much. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They were on the move, but 2 straight incompletions have them staring at 3rd and 10. The give to the back. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. And they'll send out the kicker to try a field goal. And there is a degree of difficulty with this one. A 47-yarder from the right hash. Oh, and the attempt is no good. Hoping to cut into that lead, and they did not. Lead is huge. UConn going back to work on offense. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out. Let's see if they go right back at him. Found a little space, and he's got 4 to the 35. Solid pickup of 4 on first down and 2nd and 6. Off the play fake. Looking deep. And they won't make the connection going for the big play. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves them with a 3rd and 6. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab on the left. Finally forced out of bounds. Maybe a step shy of midfield. They'll mark it at the 49.
First down for the offense.
They'll run it to keep the clock moving. And that's a very productive first down play in bringing up 2nd and 3. Ready to fire from the pistol. He'll do it himself. He make the stop at the 33, but 10 yards on that play and a first down. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and this offense just a couple of minutes away from putting one in the win column. Gonna run it. It's Roach. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
Second down coming up.
The pull and throw off the RPO. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. It'll be 3rd and long.
Third down coming up.
They'll try the right side. He stopped at the 27-yard line, needed a little bit more to pick up that first down, and now they have a decision to make. And the kicker delivers the 3 to salvage that drive. And they just tack on a little more to this gargantuan lead. This is what you're looking for when you have...